87% of traditional sales training is completely forgotten in 30 days. So, what if your next keynote didn't just inspire, but actually delivered a compelling return on investment? If you're a sales leader, executive, or sales meeting planner, you know you have two primary challenges: sales and everything else. Your conference is the one moment everyone's locked in. It's the one opportunity to inspire and activate your people at scale at the same time and place. But you hesitate, not because you doubt the power of a great keynote, but because you've seen it all before. The applause fades, the energy dies, and by Monday, it's business as usual. Your salespeople hear it and then forget it. Your managers check the box but don't know how to apply it. The buzz fades, the momentum dies, and nothing sticks. You experience this every year, and this just isn't frustrating. It's costing you millions in missed opportunity, lost engagement, and performance you never unlock. Meanwhile, you're stuck trying to find out how to make next year's meeting better, wondering if this time the next speaker will finally deliver something more than just inspiration and a feel good experience. You probably already know that many sales leaders, executives, and meeting planners treat keynote planning like an one off event. They assume the right speaker with the right story will somehow translate into real world results. But here's the truth. According to research at both Xerox and Gartner, 87% of traditional sales training is completely forgotten in 30 days. I'm John Pike, founder of The Talent Genius, and I've assessed, hired, and trained over 1 million salespeople, working with some of the most respected brands in the world, including Johnson & Johnson, Abbott, TD Bank, Berkshire Hathaway, Prudential, and countless others. Let me share 3 brief examples to give you a vision of what is possible. Furnitureland South and their 175 straight commission salespeople experienced an unprecedented 48% sales growth 30 days after my 1-hour sales keynote during one of the most severe recessions in 2010. It was their highest monthly sales growth in 4 years. The achievement was also featured on national television on CBS Evening News. Southern Community Bank experienced their highest quarterly sales growth in 4 years in the quarter that I delivered a 2-hour sales keynote. The goal was to turn their branch managers, notoriously known to be order takers, into performers. At USG Water Solutions, I delivered a 4-hour sales keynote to kick off their national sales meeting. They went on to achieve their highest sales revenue in over 50 years. Every one of these outcomes had a common denominator: self-awareness. It's not optional. It's the foundation. It's neuroscience. If the brain doesn't find a way to personalize and retain the content, it forgets it fast. Relying on traditional keynote approaches, the content will not connect or be retained. Virtually no one builds in and utilizes the foundation of all learning and personal growth: self-awareness. Self-awareness has been the foundational key of all of my work for over 25 years. It's the single biggest reason for consistently delivering unmatched results. The Center for Creative Leadership, the Gallup Organization, a global research study, and most industry experts like Daniel Goleman all agree self-awareness is the foundational building block and best method for improving performance. Sadly, I'm one of the few experts who use this transformational time-tested methodology. So how do you achieve ultimate buy-in from your team? The answer is the signature keynote experience that drives performance, not just applause. St. Francis of Assisi said it best: if you don't understand yourself, how can you understand someone else? Success in everything you do starts with the inner game. That means understanding how you communicate, what you do best, and how to leverage those strengths to become your most effective self. One of the reasons self-awareness delivers the best results is that participants absolutely devour the content. After all, the most interesting person in the world to each of us is ourselves. People stay engaged because they're learning about themselves, and that's what makes the message stick long after the keynote ends. When a salesperson sees themselves clearly, understands their communication style, and knows their strengths and deficiencies, they're in the optimal position to achieve the best results. Let's talk about what's included in this transformational keynote experience. Before the event, every participant completes a 3-dimensional assessment revealing their communication style, internal motivation and drive, and natural talents. This allows us to personalize the keynote using real team data and instantly boost engagement by showing many attendees results in real time. Next, I host a Zoom strategy session with your key stakeholders to tailor the keynote using neuroscience, sales psychology, and insights specifically to your team and culture. Then, Every participant and their manager receives a one-page strength plan, a personalized blueprint showing how to best communicate with them, lead them, and motivate them based on who they really are. Each attendee also gets access to our DISC Values and Talents video mini-series, short, punchy content that they can revisit anytime to review and reinforce their communication mastery. Imagine this. In one powerful keynote, your people walk away with a clear understanding of their strengths, how to work best with each other, and how buyers think and make decisions, and more importantly, how to influence more decisions in their favor. This isn't just another talk. It's a transformation that could change the trajectory of their career and your bottom line. You're here because you care about real impact, not just entertainment. Let's make this the most talked about sales event your team has ever experienced. Please click the link below to get the conversation started.